Hi folks, it's Nick back again, and we're looking at a bit of a superstar this time. A superstar from the 80s that you really wish you could forget. It's Roland Rat's Race, as I struggle to even say it, on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Ocean in 1985. Now, I'm reviewing this via a recommendation. I didn't actually own the game back in the day, but if I did own it back in the day, I don't think I would have played it much. It's not overly brilliant. Based on Roland Rat from, TVAM at the time in the 80s. He's friends of Kevin the Gerbil and Errol the Hamster. But basically, bit of a colour clash here. We control Roland Rat with his glue gun. He must reach TVAM. He's got up late for his job by collecting 4 pieces of a door, I think, and then a key to unlock it, and then get into the studios. Now, there's a number of enemies that want to kill him. For some reason it's mainly a pair of boots. I don't know why that should be. His friends have been kidnapped, as I said, Errol the Hamster and Kevin the Gerbil. He's got to rescue them, I don't know why, and then do that task to get to the studio, or he loses his job. Yes. There's rumours around that this game was coded in 2 weeks, and I think I believe them. Now down the bottom you see the strength left in my glue gun, which I can use to shoot things. I don't know why they come out of a glue gun. It's a pretty weedy weapon and doesn't relate to Roland Rat at all. Yes. So we're in the drains or the sewers. We have to find our way out of here and collect pieces of the door, as I said. But this game is pretty bad. The one good thing I'd have to say, I like the animation when it goes from screen to screen like that, but it does get old quite quickly. So we've got ladders. These boots follow us around, and when they touch us, we gradually lose energy, which you see on that pink bar across the top. Yes. It's not very good, this game, is it? I don't know what else to say. What do you reckon about this? It's quite tricky as well. I don't really want to put in the time to complete it, but Roland Rat can get stuck in the glue as well. It's not good. Instead of a glue gun, maybe they should have had some sort of proper gun or laser pistol or something. But it's up against games like Manic Miner and other similar games. It's a bad example, really. The one thing going for it, it's as a big map. There's varied screens, although they're all using the same elements there, but ruined by the sort of enemies that are attacking you. Not very inventive. Well, there's a key there down there, so when we get 4 parts of the door we try and get that key, which I doubt I'll actually be doing. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Sounds are as you'd expect. I quite like them, but you lose Roland against the scenery quite a lot. It clashes badly. What's that? Well, I think that just restocks the glue. You see, pieces collected of the door is 0. My time's ticking up there. Score! We get scores by shooting the enemy. Although they don't actually die, they just freeze for a little while. And I'm absolutely lost. You need a map for this, I think. Roland Rat, I was never a big fan of his back in the day. He was a little bit annoying. He had a bit of a goofy voice. And said, "Yeah!" a lot, although that wasn't very a good impression. The 80s, the comedy seemed quite easy back then. Roland Rat, I think, was some sort of puppet. Well, I know this for sure. He definitely wasn't a real rat. He had his own series as well, and inexplicably he was extremely popular. Even to the point where he was given a prestigious presenting role on TVAM. So that's breakfast TV in the UK, if you're unaware. Unfortunately, with Roland Rat, you'd rather forget he ever existed, but see him once and you've got that forever. Is that a part of the door? I don't seem to be able to pick it up. Maybe it's just replenishment for the gun. The instructions that come with this game aren't particularly lavish. There is a way of pausing the game by pressing H and restarting S, but I've only learnt that through trial and error. Doesn't actually say. There's probably a backstory to why he's being chased by boots. I think I know what it is. It probably that the coder wanted to have an enemy that was a whole body. He got to the boots and thought, these are too big, or I can't be bothered to do the rest, and just left it with boots and say, oh, that'll do. Don't know what the relevance of the road is above, but I do know once we collect the parts of the door and unlock it, we escape, so perhaps we get up the top to the road itself. But to complete this probably would have taken best part of an hour, I think. You can replenish the energy by eating various bits of food and fruit that turn up, but they don't respawn, so you have to be a bit sparing with those. I think I'm going to die in the drain. So a game that might entertain a 10-year-old if there's nothing else about, but not until they've bought at least one other game, as long as it wasn't Jack and the Beanstalk. I've seen worse games, but not many. It needs a bit of imagination to get into this, I think. But lots of boots about the place which seem to be following me. It's been coded okay, I suppose. I like the isometric there of the brick wall going back, so that's quite clever. But I don't seem to be able to pick this thing up. I think you have to pick the key up last, really. You got to do it in a set order. Why would you put in the time? I don't know. If you like this game, comment your thoughts below. If you don't like it, also comment your thoughts below. I bet the people that don't like the game might outweigh the people that like the game, but I don't want to predict what you're going to put. So put what you think. Go your own way. If you like it, then say so. You won't get ridiculed here. It's all about opinions and sharing your thoughts of it. We all have different experiences. You might be a big Roland Rat fan. I'm not. I definitely put down some rat poison for him and be disappointed if he didn't eat it. That sounds a bit cruel, but say what you think. Well, maybe don't say what you think. That's a Prince Philip way. Prince Philip says what he thinks, can only get away with it because he's royalty. If I said it, I'd probably be locked up or shot. Let's move on. Have you found the pieces of the door yet? Because I certainly haven't. I seem to be going round in circles. I've seen that key before. 1985 by Ocean. They certainly put out a lot of games, Ocean. This isn't the best one they've ever put out, is it? So a rock hard game, but I won't criticise Ocean for that because a lot of the Spectrum games were pretty hard. Going up these stairs is a little bit awkward. You have to start to do a diagonal on the joystick and time it right, or else he keeps missing it like this. Right, I've got it. Well done. I think there's a ladder to escape there, but we need the door. It gets to this point in my game where I'm hoping that my energy will just go down naturally. Now, this character you control is supposed to be Roland Rat, but looks nothing like him. So that's poor. Looks more like some sort of mole or something. Oh dear, I'm getting well bored now. This is dull. Dull, 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 dull. I think Interghost recommended this. Why did you recommend it? Anyway, it's good to see it though, so it's a good recommendation. When someone recommends a game, I do put it on the list. Sometimes it's a while I get to it, but I'm reviewing this because I couldn't get another game to work. at least I'm honest. We was running out of time. Come on, Roland. Do something. Roland Rat, eh? Whatever happened to him? He fell from grace quicker than Milli Vanilli. You don't see him about at all anymore. Maybe he's just rotting away in some attic being eaten by moths. We can only hope. Right, have I been here before? I don't know. I've run out, my glue gun ran out ages ago, as we're being attacked by more boots. These boots were made for walking, etc. That's by Nancy Sinatra, that song. I think. God, come on, die. Die, Roland Rat. How much energy we got left? We might have to commit Harry Carry here. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Oh look, there's the key again. Roland. Is there a Grange Hill game on the ZX Spectrum? That Roland name just wants me to play a Grange Hill game. Okay, Roland. That girl used to say. Comment below if there is a Grange Hill game. I'd like to hear from it. From you. Or anyone. Oh, Roland, I think he's dead now. Sorry, Rat fan. Well, that isn't me. Roland has run out of energy. Oh dear. Press fire for another game. Well, we won't be doing that. So, thanks for watching as always. It's much appreciated. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.